The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Take a look at the Wizards. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And checking out Indiana, they're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
I think for the Pacers, the one thing we know for sure is they've got some changes to make if they hope to have any chance at the postseason next year.
You talk about changes, big changes. I mean, the status quo will not get it done. They need an overhaul.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Levine, Avdia out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Jordan Poole. And for Indiana, Siakam is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Hey, Clark, what a game to close out the regular season.
Exactly. Hope springs eternal for these franchises. They are so optimistic, and for different reasons. And we should see some of that enthusiasm here tonight.
Now here's Levine. Here's Kingston. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Levine against Halliburton. Kingston powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Now, here is Halliburton. A 23-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Over Middleton. Kingston grabs the board. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against New York. Middleton, the basket, Poole. First quarter, just over a minute played. Tries it from 19. And finished off by Avdia.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here is Halliburton. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. The 11-footer. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Poole against Halliburton. Poole the pass to Middleton. Over Halliburton. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Poole.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now, here is Halliburton. The pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. His three-pointers off the mark.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Now, here is Halliburton. Over Middleton. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Middleton against Siakam. Levine wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Indiana with it after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Outside Mathurin. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Deni Avdija picks one up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mark, you know him well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Mathurin. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by LaVine. Siakam, a screen on LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Mathurin for 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Jordan Poole picks one up. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Third team foul. One shot. Mathurin.
1 shot.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the 2nd round, that's great value.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Halliburton. There's the 3. He can't get that one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Kingston, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Avdija kicks to Poole. Lopez grabs the board. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton looking around. Lopez outside from downtown, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Middleton outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside for Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 5.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Wizards leading by 4. Now, Poole. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Passes to Avdija. 6 on the shot clock. Levine with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And again, Washington no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Middleton kicks to Poole. To the inside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside, Levine. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Back to Levine. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact with a potential +1.
One shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Free throw good, Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now, here's Siakam. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Levine. Inside. And here's Avdija. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They set the pick. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has 7. Lopez from long range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Poole against Siakam. Levine up top. That one, no good. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Knicks in New York. Here's Tucker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Outside, Walker. The pass to Siakam. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Wizards.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Siakam. Likely with a screen on Halliburton. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here comes Indiana for the finish. And Tucker slams it in.
And that's... such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Fight Crew.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Now, here's Bagley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Outside Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Walker. Middleton can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting just 35% to start the game. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Persistence pays. Mathurin sticking with it, and he'll have a chance to add another at the line.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A tremendous score from the two-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
Here's Coulibaly, another key contributor to that nice win against New York.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Tucker. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Pass to Coulibaly. And it's in there. And the Wizards lead by 4.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Pass to Mathurin. Nice move. Rebounded by Holmes.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Coulibaly. LaVine for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Mathurin missing. Washington leading now by 4. Jefferson passing to Holmes. Jefferson dishes to LaVine. Bagley the screen. Beyond the arc. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Pacers trail by 7. They've got Nesmith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Walker, and it's Tucker in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Great D that time from Bagley.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Indiana moving it around. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Tucker. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Tucker's got 6 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Washington leading now by 8. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Coulibaly. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Benedict Mathurin. The Wizards have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
The line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 9. McConnell passes to Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Rebounded by Tucker. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now the feed to Walker. Rebounded by the Wizards. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. The Pacers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Tucker finds McConnell, jacks up a 3, connects from 3-point range. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, Levine. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Good. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Washington leading now by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine, that's good.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Levine against McConnell. Outside, Walker. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Holmes. Off target from the wing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Coulibaly. He has 5. Levine's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
McConnell in the corner. Outside, Walker. And Tucker kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Nembhard the pass to Walker. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Coulibaly. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Mathurin. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Walker. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Washington with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Poole with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Halliburton, 7 points in the game. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Poole. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Indiana. Levine can't hit. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Levine. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. For Washington, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Middleton against Siakam. Passes it to Levine. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
the pass to Mathurin. Driving to the basket. Kingston grabs the board. Wizards leading by 5. And here is Poole. Kingston defended by Mathurin. A 3-ball. Poole no good. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Poole. And here we go. Washington fast break. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Right side, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. It's blocked. Now, here's Poole. Passes it to Kingston. He kicks it to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Levine does a really good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
That one is off. Walker's checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw, good. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And let's take a look now at Pascal Siakam's numbers. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with it. He's got 7. There's the pass to Tucker. Here's Siakam, guarded by Poole. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Outside, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Assist goes to
Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam on the mark with the 15-footer.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
So it's Washington now. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. A nice shot by Kingston.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Tucker a screen. And it's Halliburton missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Poole. He lobs it up and finished off by Avdia.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Here's Nembhard. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here's Walker. It's a 10-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. Kingston grabs the board.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Brooke Lopez has checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And so Levine nails both of them.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Halliburton, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
First free throw is good.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Middleton against Siakam. 1:22 left in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Wizards have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Pass to Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Avdia. Pacers with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Siakam, right side. Over Avdia. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Siakam.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Middleton the pass to Poole. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Poole's got 5. Now Siakam takes the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
When I look at the Wizards, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Washington Wizards.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. Chris Middleton is out there with Avdia. Then it's Zach LaVine.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's LaVine. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Over Mathurin. LaVine's shot is off. Pacers trail by 9. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Over LaVine. Mathurin, good. 13 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Mathurin missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Middleton against Lopez. Middleton looking it over. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Chris Middleton.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both. Here's LaVine, and he has 28 points for the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
LaVine against Halliburton. Siakam, right side, looking to get it going. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The first one falls. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Washington. Siakam hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Washington leading now by 5. And here's LaVine. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And the shot goes in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Pacers fourth.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Washington's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Middleton against Siakam. Here's Levine. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Middleton up top, covered by Siakam. And Middleton kicks to Avdia. Passes it to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Drops one in from the wing. Levine's got 30 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Middleton against Halliburton. Mathurin, good.
Boy, he can put together quite the stat sheet. Not much Mathurin can't do.
Outside, Bagley. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Levine. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Wizards leading by 7. And the pass to Poole. Outside, Bagley. Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 7, and the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 9 points.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Avdia with a screen for Levine. Over Mathurin. The kick out to Poole. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Middleton with the block.
Good instincts that time from Middleton. Sensed the shot was coming and got there just in time.
Bagley with a screen on Siakam. Middleton the pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 13. The layup missed.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Back to Middleton from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mathurin against Poole. Siakam passes to Lopez. 2 points. That one goes. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Avdia kicks to Middleton. Fires for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
Reset.
And he hits the first of 3.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
The Pacers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Pacers trail by 11. Mathurin with the ball. He's got 15. Lopez, a screen on Levine. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Levine. And it's Halliburton missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The Pacers shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. There's the drive, and he lays it straight in. Halliburton's got 15.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Middleton against Siakam. Outside, Bagley. Holmes setting the big for Bagley. Outside, Levine. Launches it. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Passes to Levine. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. Levine finds Middleton. Fires away from outside. Pacers with the rebound. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Mathurin against Levine. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now, here's Poole. Guarded closer. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Siakam. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's just a 4-point Wizards lead. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The pass to Holmes. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Bagley with a screen on Mathurin. Levine kicks to Poole. Trying to end the drought. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Poole's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And the rejection by Holmes. Middleton dishes to Levine. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Levine against Mathurin. One shot on the way. That one good for 2. Mathurin's got 17.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And Tucker kicks to Halliburton. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Siakam. Over Bagley. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got 3 assists in the game. Washington calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Indiana making some changes. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Breaker dance crew.
.132 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Bagley. Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by McConnell. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Walker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Pop. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Middleton on the wing, defended by Mathurin. Middleton can't get it to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Tucker. Great D that time from Powell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Coulibaly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Coulibaly. The line for 2.
First one falls for.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And Indiana, another 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Washington out in front, up 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Walker. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. That's the Pacers 5.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Nembhard. Down low. Tucker finds Walker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Powell. Walker is screen on Powell. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Washington shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Coulibaly. For 3, Levine. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the right side. Poke loose, and they call an illegal screen here.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. Siakam with it. Jefferson picks him up. Here's Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. 2 shots. Andrew Nembhard.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Coulibaly. Levine double team. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
And Indiana shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. McConnell passes to Siakam. It's rebounded by Jefferson. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the pass to Levine. Levine double team. Bagley kicks to Jefferson. Bagley sets a screen for Jefferson. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops. Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Bagley kicks to Jefferson. To the paint. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Nembhard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Levine kicks to Poole. Passes it to Powell. Levine against McConnell. 5 on the clock. Levine passes to Poole. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 3. Feeds it to Tucker. And the pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Jefferson dishes to Levine. Levine double team. Bagley with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distance, though, have been inconsistent.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Now coming onto the court.
Lopez is checked in for Walker. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, Hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pacers trail by 6. McConnell scanning the floor. Siakam outside. Back to McConnell, out left of the wing. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Jefferson. Here's Siakam. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Indiana making some changes. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Halliburton, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Really good poise from Halliburton there. The shot clock running down, but no rush for him. Great poise.
Now, here's Poole. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Washington. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mathurin attacking. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Mathurin's got 19 points.
Mathurin is a prime-time, big-time talent, showing his skill off the bounce there.
Jefferson, a screen on Mathurin. Into the lane. LaVine, good. LaVine's got 38 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
The kick out to Poole. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
This one for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
Poole kicks to LaVine. Back to Poole. The 3. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Lopez. And here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get
Siakam is checked in for Indiana.
Breaker Dance Crew. Amazing athletes in their own right. Well done, the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Avdia kicks to Middleton. Outside, Levine for three. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Latrey sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 24 points.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Levine looking around. He's feeling it. Almost, but it rolls out. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 6-point game. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Halliburton hits them both. Poole with it. Passes it to Kingston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
For the Wizards, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Up top, Mathurin. Guarded by Poole. And it's Mathurin missing. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Middleton. It's Levine atop the key. Levine double team. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 18 points for Siakam.
Only the one made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Levine against Mathurin. Levine's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin finds Siakam. Lopez outside. The pass to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Dean passes to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole against Halliburton. There's the triple. Poole no good. Pacers trail by 4. Austin Emma. And there's the drive. It's blocked. And they hit it back. Lopez passes to Siakam. The 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the feed to Middleton. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on him.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen. Here's Nembhard. Fires from deep. And Brook Lopez hits from deep.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Wizards leading by 3. Now, here's Poole. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. To tie it up. Kingston grabs the board. Wizards shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Now, Poole. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one rolling around and rims out. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
From past the arc. And Lopez pulls it down.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Poole against Mathurin. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Poole. Timeout called the Pacers. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Let's hear you go live.
And the Pacers all time here. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Cameras ready for the Pacers High Crew.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Washington calls timeout.
For your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited. All our fans, stand up and high.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. LaVine is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Avdia. Here's Kingston. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Siakam left side. They double-team Siakam. Poole against Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton missing. Washington shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Poole against Mathurin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now, here's Siakam. Misses the baby hook.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Poole. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Halliburton against Middleton.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Passes to Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Right side, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, a screen on Poole. Mathurin for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Mathurin's got 22 points.
No, it's early in his career, but Mathurin already knocking down several big shots late.
And there's the pass to Avdija. Kicks it to Levine. Middleton outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Loads it up there for Siakam.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. For 3, Levine. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And it's Halliburton missing. Washington leading now by 4. To the middle. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Nembhard. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Here he goes. Washington with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton the pass to Avdija. He goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Benedict Mathurin.
For the Wizards, Benedict Mathurin.
Good from Avdija. Pacers trail by 9. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Lopez, a screen on Levine. With the drive.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings them within 8. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Washington now. Levine with it. To the inside. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Levine. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Washington now. They're on a 16-7 run. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Levine's shot is off. And it's the Pacers' ball. 9-point game. Siakam outside. From outside, off the mark. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
For 3, Levine. Bagley kicks to Avdia. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Middleton. Poole on the wing. And so it's the Wizards with the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine. it.